Today, today we are going to face our fears, okay? There's a lot of you writing to me and asking the same question. How do you deal with fear? Fear in your artwork, fear in showing people, fear. Well, today we're going to draw our fears. We're going to make an effort and just kind of draw something out. We're just going to draw, what do we think this fear is? What is stopping us? There should be nothing to stop you. You've got to have a lot of confidence, and you've got to start to show your artwork. You've got to present your artwork. You've got to draw something and show it. And that criticism, the critics will come back and they are not going to be kind. And that is part of your fear. The fear of failing, the fear of, that's what these lessons are, or these is what my drawings are. They're about me drawing something. I have no plan, and I'm just putting down some ink. And I'm just gonna see what happens. And sometimes they're terrible, and sometimes I don't want to show them. And sometimes they're fabulous, and I want to show everybody. But that's what it's all about. You've got to have that confidence to put it down on paper. So, today, let's just try. Draw together. Draw with me. Draw along with me. Just follow along. I'll draw and talk, and you draw and talk. And we'll just share this experience about drawing out, what is this fear? What do you imagine it to be? Want to have some fun? Of course you do. Come and watch the video, okay? And let's have some fun today. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye. Hello again. So we're going to choose a weapon today. Which one shall we choose? Red. Why not? Red's a good luck. Right, we are talking about fear in art. Fear. And fear is such a big, scary word. It's one of those things where it can destroy you. You know, if you let fear come into your life, it is going to grab hold of you, and it's not going to let go. So I'm going to try something here to explain a little bit about fear and what fear can do to people. If you let fear kind of come in and take hold of you, fear can just destroy everything that you've got. And sometimes fear can hold you back from being amazing. And that's what we really need to stay away from here. We need to stay away from this fact that fear is going to come in. Okay? So we're going to start off today, and we're just going to find out where this fear is. What does this fear look like? For me right now, I have no idea what fear is going to look like. I like this idea that he's kind of looking down on us. These big eyebrows looking at us. And maybe you can try to imagine what your fear looks like when you're drawing. Maybe you can try and draw it. Maybe it'll help you to kind of see this fear that is hanging over you in a different light. You know, if you draw it down, maybe it won't be as fearful as you think. It won't be as frightening as you feel. Maybe it'll just be some kind of weird little creature or something. So today's kind of feeling is to kind of let go and let us just draw out some of these fears, some of these worries. And my fear is standing up there. It's huge, high, and it's going to be down looking over me. I'm just kind of imagining that fear is something that's above you, and it's kind of looking down on you. I'm going to kind of give him like a bit of a pig's nose, maybe. And that's looking quite fierce already. I'm going to give him little kind of cat's eyes, maybe. And that'll kind of give him a very nice kind of scary approach. And what makes this creature so scary? What makes him so fearful? You know? What is it about this? Is it the fact that he's dark and spooky? Is that what it is? Is it the fact that he's got all these kind of scales on his back? Is that what it is? Well, let's kind of give him some horns even. Getting all that hair coming down there. We'll give him some big teeth. Big scary, scary teeth. That kind of adds a bit of fear to it, doesn't it? The fact that he's got these big teeth. He's got these lips, little, like skinny little lips. And remember, we're just drawing here. We're just feeling the image. This is not really an illustration as such. It's more like just letting your feelings out. So there's no plan here. We're just kind of going with this thought of fear, and we're just trying to draw it down. We're trying to keep our mind active. We're trying to keep our mind aware of what we're drawing and why we're drawing it, so that we can kind of mentally put this picture together. And that's a really powerful thing, I think, with artists, because we have such a strong imagination that we can kind of come up with anything. And I think sometimes we're stronger than we think. We're better than we think. And this is starting to be fun already. We're kind of drawing down this kind of... He's almost kind of got like a dragon's feel to him. Maybe he's like a genie out of a lamp type of thing. Maybe he's really small and comes up to being something really big. I love this idea of him having big, long kind of claws. Gives it a lovely kind of scary feeling about him. Most of my my drawings and my illustrations are for magazine articles or for children's books. So when I draw for children's books, I don't draw as free as this. I don't draw such I mean, there's a lot more control, and I follow the story of whatever's requested. But when I'm kind of just free flowing like this, I like to just let loose and just kind of see what my mind comes up with while I'm just trying to be relaxed, and that's sometimes a very, very powerful thing for your mind, just to kind of let the drawing happen. And I love the power that has. I love the way that it can bring up all these images and these thoughts. And I think it's sometimes more powerful than when you're sketching. When you're sketching, sometimes I feel like you're kind of trying to control things. I think you're trying to kind of make something that's perfect. And with this, we are definitely not trying to make something perfect. We're trying to catch a feeling more than anything. We're trying to get that mood of this creature, this monster that's above us, that's scaring us. And I love that feeling. And this is really, really quite a powerful feeling coming into it. Quite often with these drawings, I'm usually very surprised when I've finished. It's not anything that I would have sat down if I had sat down to kind of sketch out my fear or sketch out. I might have done something very, very, very different. In fact, I'm almost 100% sure I would have not have done this. And that's really, really quite a beautiful feeling, that you have this kind of inner voice or inner eye, if you want. It's seeing and feeling things that you have no control of. I mean, obviously we have control of it because we can kind of say, well, I don't want to draw that and I don't want to draw that. But doing it this way, it kind of gives us such freedom. Oh, I like that. I love this way. I love this feeling. Just getting those nice thin hairs to come down there. And I'm really curious to see what your fear would look like. You know, if you were to sit down and draw your fear, I wonder what it would look like. Just going down these arms, just trying to get the same feeling that I got over there if I can. I just had such a powerful feeling to me. Nice. Beautiful. I'm really enjoying this. And I'm going to try and bring that down to a very thin thing there, but I feel like I need to draw. I don't know. Draw, I don't know, maybe me? I don't know. Some kind of fearful will just draw it as a man. Won't have any names to it. It's always quite a nice process sitting down with some ink and just letting your mind roll. It's become quite an important part of my day. Um, you know, as you do your illustrations for your books, and then you need a part of the day when you can just kind of switch off. You know, you can just kind of let your mind run, let your mind loose, let it free. Kind of grimace in there. It's got this fear. The fear of this creature above him. And if this looks like you, tell me, okay? It's almost like he's in shadow, almost, with all this fear that's coming across. Well, it's quite interesting, isn't it? What do you think? It's got a nice, interesting feeling here. Do some gnarly fingers. We love doing our gnarly fingers, don't we? We do, we do, we do. He's got these big, curled up, terrified fingers. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Terror in his fingers. Well, this is kind of nice the way the fear has kind of come up there behind him. So maybe we can kind of bring that. Bring that down. Kieron. Oh. We've got to catch these. Sometimes they're just about to run and you just got to soak them up. Oh, look what I've just done. Right on the end of his finger. That's maybe his pen, like his ink pen, a little bit like mine, and he's just dropped it. That's the fear of this creature climbs up behind him. And we're going to bring that in. Almost like a kind of genie that's come up behind him, some kind of ghost almost. Coming up from all the Ooh, that's feeling nice, isn't it? And that's the ghost coming up behind him. Can you see that kind of creeping up behind him? This drawing desk here. Cool. That's the ink coming off there. And that's his paper. Ooh, that's feeling quite good. That's his drawing there on his drawing desk. That's really good. I like that. That's come up really nice. We'll do that. We'll just add a little bit of shading in there for that, so it makes him a little bit clear of the fact that he's kind of like sneaking up almost. How do you feel about that? I hope you've been drawing your fear today. That'd be very interesting to see. It'll be also good for you to see what you think is your fear. You know, mine is like some kind of big dragon or some sort of thing. Some kind of dragon-like creature that's wonder what yours looks like. And if you want to see some of my illustrations, you can go and have a look at some of my books, some of my Worry Lips books, and my Cat books, or there's quite a few children's books there also. I love doing children's books. If you have a children's book in you, and let me know, and we can. I think there's over like 150 children's books that I've done. There's quite a lot there. There we are. How is that looking? It's quite good. Quite pleased with that. It's nice the way it kind of sneaks up from behind him. Lovely. Are you happy with that? Fear. Wow, we've all got fear. And if you do like it and you do enjoy me watching me draw, then do subscribe, because it, you know, it will help. I've got to get, I think it's like 1,000 subscribers, and I think 4,000 hours watched. I think I'm up to about 300 hours, I think. So all of the time that you spend watching me will help me. It doesn't help, I don't get paid or anything at the moment, but obviously that would be nice if I continue to do this, that it becomes something that's supporting my income. So all your subscribing and all your watching will at least help me get to that point. I'm very, very far away from it at the moment. I'm nowhere near. But I've only just started doing this, so I'm hoping this will get better and better and better and better, and I'll draw more and more and more and more. And I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy watching me more and more and more. So thank you very much for watching. I am, of course, Kieron SEAMONS. Let's put my name down there. And some lovely, lovely red ink. And a big K for you. And I really look forward to seeing you again when we can do some more crazy drawings. I don't think they're crazy. They're fun drawings. They're free-feeling drawings. That's what they are. And it has been a real pleasure to draw for you today. And I look forward to coming back and drawing again very soon. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I will give you a nice close-up of some of the drawing at the end. And please come back again and watch some more. Thank you very much. See you again soon. My name's Kieron SEAMONS, and today we were drawing The artist's fear. What is the artist's fear if it's crawling up behind him into some beast above him? Come and watch me draw. I'm on YouTube and I'm doing drawings every day. Come and enjoy the fun of me showing you my ink drawings. Thank you very much for watching. Come back again soon.